So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sharon aka Shazzy, your girl. I know you miss me and I miss you guys. So today, this is another hidden talent of me. I know how to make beaded necklace, beaded bag. So today I'll be making a beaded round bag with a silver gold hand. So these are the equipment that I need. I'll be using my sugar beads for today in milky color, should I say. Yeah, this rope, I used it before for a bag and I lose it. I won't throw it away. I'm going to use it. Rope is so coarse, fishing line. So yeah, this is me starting. I'm starting with the base of my bag. I'll be starting with 6 beads. First I'll be putting 5, and then the 6th one is what I'll be crossing together with it to make it 6 round bead. So each bead on this 6 has to have its own another 6 chain. So we'll be making 6 different chains again from these 6 beads, each and every one of them. So first, to start another lane, you put 5 and then you cross with 1, making it 6. So yeah, you see, that was the first. This in layer, this is the second one, and here I'm going. This bag I didn't really show the process, but I'm going to make another video for it. Yeah, so this is the base of my bag. It has to be strong too. It has to be strong so that you don't have a loose bag. It's going to be a standing one. So yeah, I was almost done and I was making the hand here. This was the finished product of the bag. This is what it looks like. So now I'm making the hands. This is the first one I'm making. I'm making those round hook they call it. So yeah, I'll be making that one. I've made one already, so I'm going to be replicating for the other one so you guys can see how I made this round hand. So yeah, I'll be needing my gold beads. I'm forgetting the size, and then my fishing line, my scissors, and my everything. Yes, so I'll cut off a line, make a rope. This is how I measure my rope. And then yeah, I'm starting off with 4 beads. So here I'll be making 4 chains. I'm making a chain with 4 beads. Yes, like this. First 3, and then the 4th one is what I'm using to cross the remaining beads together, and then you get a chain like this. So now for you to continue, you have to put 1 bead at your left hand and 1 bead at your right hand, and then the 3rd one you use to cross. So we'll be needing 3 beads to continue the whole this thing. So the length of that one was 30 chains. So we're making 30 chains, and then this is how you do 1 on the right hand side, 1 bead on the left hand side, and then the 3rd one you use to cross, which makes another chain. So this is how you continue till you get to the top of the end, which is the 30th chain that you're supposed to make. So here I've made 3. I'll continue this process, 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, and then the last one you cross with the last bead, which make it the 3rd bead, and then you make a chain again. Yes, so this is it. So yeah, at this point I've gotten to my 29th chain. So for you to cross to the other side, I'm going to count it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 26 27 28 29 29. So the 30th one to now, I'm going to use just 1 rope. I'll pick 1 rope so that I can be able to turn. I'll put 2 beads. I'll put 1 bead. Now I'll be ending with 2 beads. So now I'll put in 1 bead, and then the second one I'm going to use it to cross. So it would turn me to the other side where I want to continue. So now I've gotten my rope at the other thing, and then I'm going to start up another chain with 3 beads. So 2 at the right hand side, and then 1 crosses two at the right hand side, and then one crosses. So that's how you continue with 3 beads first. So first you start with 3 beads and then you continue with 2 beads. So yeah, you'll be using just one side now it's not 2 sides, you're using just one side. And for the length, we are making 30 chains, which is for the length, and then for the height we're making just 3 turns of 30. That's how many? 90. Yeah, so you continue this process until you get to the other end. You put it in the next bead. The way I'm doing it, if you're looking at it properly, put it on the next bead, and then on your right hand you put 1 bead, and then the last one you used to cross. So here my rope got finished. I had to like fix it in each other. You don't cut rope anyhow, because if you cut rope anyhow, your bead will lose. So yeah, I'm adding another rope for it. So I'll put 1 bead in the other side, like in that side that I turned the next bead, and then on my right hand I add 1 bead, and then the second bead I used to cross. So this process I'm going to like continue till I get to the last one. And for you to turn, don't forget you turn with 2, which is 1 on your left hand, and then the second one you used to turn to the other side. And then when you're starting the new chain, you start with 3. So yeah, this is my complete distance. This is 30 for the length. I'm counting it for you. 30. You're going to get 30 chains for the length, and then you get 3 for the height. So now for you to complete it to be 4 round, you're going to press it together like this, and then you know when you press it, 2 beads are facing each other. So yes, you start with them. You see how I started. You see the beads I'm starting with. I put 1, and then before I'll put it in the other side, I'm going to put 1 bead so that it will close. So when I put 1 bead and I put the 2 ropes, I'm using 1 now to close it. To close it up, I'm going to close it up like this. Put 1 here on my right hand in the other right bead. Put in the other left, and then use 1 bead to cross it together like that. 1 here, that bead there, and then the other one there. Bring it out, and then I'll put 1 bead and cross it. One bead, and then cross it together. So now this is how I will continue with this process. Put 1 rope at your left hand, 1 on the right hand. So here I'm almost done with it. So you're going to get like a chain, I don't know how to, like a stick. That's what you get. So this is how I'll continue my process of this bead. 1 on the other side, put rope on the other side. 1 you used to cross it. Same to the last bead. 1 on the right hand side, 1 on the left hand side, and then you cross it with 1 bead. So don't forget, you're starting with 4 chains when you want to start a chain, and then you at the end you end with 2 beads. No, you start with 4 chains, you continue with 1 on the left hand side, 1 on the right hand side, and 1 to cross. That is 3. You continue. When you want to end it, you end with 2. And when you want to start a new chain, like a new level, you start with 3. So here I'm just going to close it up, round it all up to close the whole bead together, so I can join the 4 top beads that you're seeing there. You see now it's 3. I'm going to top it up now to be 4. Close it with that last bead there. Now we're done. So for me to cross them like this, I need to work with those 4 beads. Those 4 beads, that's 8, 4 at the other side and 4 at the other end. So before I start, I will have to put 1 bead. Those 4 beads at the other side is what I will follow one by one to use in closing this, so that I'll make a chain. So yeah, I'm going to put 1 bead and then put it in the other bead, cross it. You get, put it in the other bead. So now I'm going to continue. I'm following the other one. Put it in one, put it in the other one, in the left hand and in the right hand, and then use 1 bead to chain it. You see how I'm doing it? And then next you put on the other one. On the left hand, you put the chain again on the right hand side. And then you use 1. You have to draw it so that it will be tight to be 2. So here I'm almost done. I think it's just 1 left. And that one, I'm not supposed to add 1 more bead. So I'm just supposed to cross it in between that 1 bead, which is that first bead that I put when I wanted to close this hole. So I'm going to use the 2 rope to like cross it so that it can make a full chain. That's what I am doing here. So you could watch closely. Watch closely to find what I am doing. You have to pay attention. Once you with beads, you need to be patient with it. This is a friendly beginners class on how to make a round bag and a round hand chain. So you have to like listen attentively so that you could get. If you have any questions, you can send me a message. If you have anything you want to ask me. So after we finish, you're not supposed to like cut the bead, cut the fishing line now. You're supposed to fix it in between beads. When you've gone far away from where you ended the last bead, then you can now cut your excess rope. That's how it's been done. You tie it first and then you cut it. So you are going to be following the beads one by one. So here we're done. One thing with beads, I always used to say, you need to be patient with it so that you can achieve your goal, or else you will get tired and frustrated. So now it's just to fix the hand. That is what we are about to do. I'm going to fix the hand on each other. So yeah, for me to make it a goal, I'm going to like count those beads. Everything is all about calculation. I've fixed the other hand. So from each side, you'll be counting 9 beads out. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are left with 3 even beads. So we're going to be working with those 3 beads. So now working with those 3 beads just in. So now I've put my fishing line on one of it. So I'm going to start with 3 beads, which you are going to see now. And then I'm going to start with 3 beads. Make sure your lines are equal. On my left hand, I'm going to start with 3 beads, which you see 1, 2, and then the third one you cross it with your other fishing line at your right hand side. Yes, so you are going to get a chain like this. And then you go into the second one with your right hand chain, and then you put the beads on your left hand chain. So we're going to continue with 2 beads, no longer 3, 2. 1 first, and then the second one you use to cross. 1 first, and then the second one you need to cross. So for you to move to, yes, right hand and then 2 chain. For you to cross now to the other chain, yeah, 1 bead at your right hand instead of your left hand now, and then you use your right hand to cross the last bead so it can turn you to the other side, so you can start up a new chain. So now you start with 3 beads again, 1, 2 on your right hand. The third one you use to cross it together with your left fishing line like this. You made another chain. So here we'll be working with 6 chains. So you put it on the second one and you continue with 2. On your right hand chain, your right hand fishing line, you put 2, which is 1, and then the second one you use in crossing with your left hand chain fishing line. So here we've gotten about 6 chain. For you to finish it and round up, so now you are going to, instead of putting it on your right hand, you put it on your left hand now, and then you use your right hand to cross so that you can come out like that. You get. So now we're going to wrap around the hand that I made for this bag. And then you know that 3 beads you use in starting this one is what you're going to use to finish it. So before I start, I'll put a bead first. When I put a bead, and then I'll use that same fishing line and start from that first bead that I started before, and then pull it out. And then pick one bead and cross it. So now we're working with just one bead, and then I'll cross it and draw it so that it will lock, so that I'm making a chain. You understand me? So here I'm going to the next bead with my right hand fishing line, and then my left hand fishing line goes in that first bead that was down there that I first used to enter there, and then I'll lock it up with 1 chain. You would have to draw it so that it will be still and tight. Your beads needs to be tight at all time. Always don't forget. So yeah, you need 1 bead to cross it, and then for the last chain, you put it on the last bead. Your right hand goes to your right hand chain, and your left hand goes to the first big one that was there. You know, if you can see clearly out here, like that. Try to draw it so that you get a stiff bead, because we don't want to lose beads here. We don't do that. So yeah, things like this. Follow the process. It's not confusing. If you follow it gradually, you understand how it works. So I'm just counting it for you to understand. So here I'm done. I'm going to put 1 bead. I put it in my last bead on my right, and then the left hand fishing line on my left bead, which is the big bead I started with, and then I put 1 chain and cross it. So don't forget, always don't cut your rope immediately. Always fix them within the beads and go far away from the bead you started with, so that you can be able to cut it and you don't get a loose finishing. Hope this video was helpful. Talking for this long, I've never tried it on a voiceover before in my life, but yeah, hope this video is helpful. If you want a clearer video, I can also do it again if you want me to repeat it so that I can get to understand. So now I'm just passing the fishing line within the beads, pass it around so that I can even get a tighter and firm bag. Do you understand? So that it's not loosed. So you see how my hands are so stiff, like the hands of the bag are stiff. So here is the finished process of the bag. Hope you like it. Hope you love it. Thank you so much for sticking by. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You see how pretty our bag is sitting. Very nice, very tight, very strong. There's nothing you can do. So now I'm just going to make the inner for this bag, and then yeah, I'm done with it. You can now patronize my business. If you want to make an order, my business page was being mentioned on my intro, so go and check it, and yeah, patronize a girl. I love you all. Thank you for always sticking by. Thank you for 600 subscribers. I love you so much. Bye.